In contemporary society, consumerism is not just an economic activity, but also a cultural force that profoundly affects our identity, social status, and lifestyle. With the advancement of technology, globalization, and social media, consumption is no longer limited to buying things, it has become a part of our daily life. This video will take you to an in-depth understanding of the origins, evolution, drivers, and far-reaching social, environmental, and ethical impact of consumerism. Consumerism is something we see every day, but where did it come from? It started during the Industrial Revolution over 200 years ago. At that time, new machines made it possible to produce goods faster and in larger numbers. Before this, most people bought only what they needed to survive. But now, things like clothes, tools, and home items become cheaper and easier to get. In early 1900s, something changed. People didn't just buy things they needed, they started buying things they wanted. Advertising became popular. Big stores and colorful ads encouraged people to shop more, even if they didn't really need an item. Shopping became a fan activity, not just a task. After World War II, people in many Western countries had more money and free time. A new middle class appeared. Families began buying cars, TVs, and household appliances. These goods were not just useful, they became symbols of success and modern life. Later, in the second half of the 20th century, global trade grew. Government supported free markets and big campaigns expanded around the world. Brands like Coca-Cola, Nike, and Apple became famous everywhere. Many countries began to share the similar shopping habits and consumer culture. Today, we live in a world where buying and owning things plays a big role in how we live, how we see others, and how we see ourselves. Understanding where consumerism came from help us think more clearly about where it's going next. Today, people buy things for many different reasons. In the past, we bought what we needed, but now we also buy what we want, what looks cool, or what others are using. Let's look at the 5 big reasons that change how people shop today. First, we have technology. The internet, phones, and apps make shopping very easy. We can search for products, read what other people say, watch review videos, and compare prices before buying. This helps us make smarter and better choices. Second, we are influenced by other people. Friends, family, and people on social media affect what we buy. If a popular person or influencer shows a new phone or clothing brand, many people want to buy it too. We want to feel like we belong or stay up to date. Third, more people now care about the environment. We want to buy things that are safe for the planet. For example, they look for eco-friendly products like reusable bags or things made with less plastic. They also care if a company treats workers fairly or uses clean energy. Fourth, people want things that feel special and personal. Today, companies offer more choice. We can pick our favorite color, size, design, or even add our name. This makes people feel unique and happy with what they buy. Fifth, money and the economy also matter. With people have good jobs and more money, they spend more. But when money is tight or prices go up, people buy less or choose cheaper items. Things like inflation, job security, and family income all affect what we can buy. So, in today's world, shopping is not just about what we need. We also think about others are doing, what goods for the planet, how much money we have, and what fits our personal style. All of these things make up of the way modern consumer behavior works. Buying things brings comfort and fun, but it can also create problems. Let's talk about how consumerism affects people, society, and the environment. Some products are made in ways that are not fair. For example, companies may pay workers very low wages or make them work in unsafe factories. Some companies test products on animals or use child labor in poor countries. Also, advertisements sometimes try to trick people or make them feel bad if they don't buy something. These actions are not honest or fair. Consumerism can make people focus too much on money on things. Many people feel they must buy new clothes, phones, or cars to look cool or rich. This can cause stress, debts, and unhappiness, especially for people who can't afford these things. It also creates a big gap between rich and poor. Some people have too much, while others have too little. Buying a lot means we use more nature resources. For example, we cut down trees, use lots of water, and make more waste. Fast fashion, plastic packing, and short-life gadgets create pollution and hurt animals and nature. Many products also create carbon emissions, which make climate change worse. In short, consumerism brings comfort, but also causes unfair work, stress, and damage to nature. If we want a better world, we need to shop wisely, support ethical brands, and care about the planet and people, not just the price or bond. Today, we live in a world where shopping is everywhere. We can buy almost anything, anytime, and anywhere. But buying more is not always better. It can hurt people, our minds, and the planet. So, what can we do? We can start by thinking before we buy. Ask yourself, do I really need this? How was it made? Is it good for the planet? We can support ethical companies, reuse what we have, and reduce waste. We can also teach others and make small changes in our daily life. If more people choose to buy wisely and live simply, we can build a better, kinder, and greener world. Thank you for watching, and let's be smart and responsible consumers together.